They say Seoul never sleeps, but the truth is even more terrifying. The city is always awake because its ghosts never rest. Chapter 1: The City of Spirits. Seoul, a vibrant metropolis, a melting pot of culture, technology, and tradition. A city that seems to reinvent itself with each new dawn, but that carries in every street, in every stone, the weight of centuries of history. But behind the modern facade and the frantic pace, Seoul hides a hidden side, a world of shadows and mysteries, where the past refuses to be forgotten, a world where, according to legends, the spirits of the dead still walk among the living. In Korean culture, these spirits are known as Gwishin, souls who, for some tragic reason, have not found eternal rest. And it is in Seoul, with its rich and sometimes painful history, that many of these Gwishin manifest. And this is where our journey begins. In this series, we will unravel the secrets of 5 of Seoul's most haunted locations, places that many avoid, places that some call forbidden. But would you dare to explore them? Would you dare to walk the corridors of Jeonwi Palace at night, where, according to legend, the tormented soul of A** Chinyeo Gwishin, a virgin who died before fulfilling her dreams, roams? Or visits a demon tomb, a place where restless souls are said to wander without rest, seeking peace or revenge? And what about the infamous haunted house in Itaewon, a place where, they say, the former residents left behind more than just memories? Or descend to Gongdaek subway station, where passengers report terrifying encounters with a ghostly figure that appears in the dark tunnels. 5 places, 5 stories, 5 challenges. Get ready for a chilling journey through the dark and mysterious side of Seoul. Subscribe now to the Waves of Legend channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos in the Haunted Seoul, the secrets of the Gwishin series. Leave your like if you're a fan of horror stories and comment below. Which of these 5 places do you want us to explore first? The City of Spirits awaits you. Chapter 2: Chinyeo Gwishin, the Haunted Virgin. Among the Gwishin that haunt Seoul, one of the most well-known and feared is the Chinyeo Gwishin, the ghost of a woman who died a virgin, a soul trapped in a state of eternal melancholy. In traditional Korean culture, female virginity was highly valued. A woman who died before marriage was considered a tragedy, an incomplete life. It was believed that her soul would be trapped on earth, unable to find peace, haunted by unfulfilled dreams and unsatisfied desires. The stories of Chinyeo Gwishin have been told for centuries in Korea. They appear in folk tales, plays, movies, and television series. They are tragic figures, inspiring both fear and pity. They are said to roam isolated places, such as forests, mountains, and ancient palaces, looking for someone who can help them find rest. But beware, approaching a Chinyeo Gwishin can be dangerous. Her sadness and loneliness are so intense that they can consume those who dare to cross her path. Chapter 3: Mo Gwishin, the Drowned Soul. The waters of Seoul, which were once a source of life and prosperity, also hold dark secrets. Secrets that manifest in the form of the Mo Gwishin, the ghosts of those who met their end in the depths. In Korean culture, water is seen as a powerful and ambiguous element. It can bring life, but it can also lead to death. Those who die by drowning, whether by accident, suicide, or murder, often become Mo Gwishin, souls trapped in the water, unable to escape their tragic fate. The Mo Gwishin are described as pale, soaked figures, with long black hair clinging to their faces. Their eyes are empty and lifeless, but their presence is charged with a deep sadness and a desperate desire to escape the water. They are said to try to drag the living into the depths, seeking company in their eternal loneliness. Fishermen, swimmers, and those who venture near the water at night should be careful. The Mo Gwishin may be lurking. Chapter 4: Ganjiam Hospital, a portal to the other world. On an isolated hill, on the outskirts of Seoul, stands a sinister ruin that has become synonymous with terror in South Korea. Gwishin Psychiatric Hospital, a place where pain, madness, and death left an indelible mark, transforming it into one of the most haunted locations in the country. Opened in the 1960s, Gwishin Hospital was the scene of terrible stories. Patients suffering from severe mental illnesses were subjected to cruel and inhumane treatments. Many died within its walls, victims of neglect, abuse, or bizarre experiments. It is said that the hospital's director himself went insane and committed suicide, sealing the dark fate of the place. Gwishin Hospital was closed and abandoned in 1996, but the souls of those who suffered and died there seem to have remained. Urban explorers, ghost hunters, and the curious who dared enter its ruins report terrifying experiences. It is said that the place is a portal to the other world, a place where Gwishin roam freely, tormenting the living. Is Gwishin Hospital just an abandoned building, or a receptacle of dark energies that defy explanation? Chapter 5. The Haunted Palaces. The palaces of Seoul are silent witnesses to centuries of Korean history, settings of intrigues, betrayals, forbidden loves, and tragic deaths. Beneath the beauty and grandeur of these places, dark stories are hidden that gave rise to legends of ghosts. It is said that the spirits of kings, queens, nobles, concubines, and servants who died in the palaces still roam their corridors and gardens. Souls trapped in a past of power, glory, and suffering. Night guards and visitors report hearing whispers, footsteps, and laughter in empty rooms. Some claim to have seen ghostly figures dressed in period clothing. One of the most famous stories is that of King Sejong's concubine, who was unjustly accused of treason and executed. It is said that her spirit, consumed by sadness and anger, haunts Janghoru Pavilion, appearing as a pale, weeping figure. Another legend speaks of a eunuch who was murdered in a palace conspiracy. His ghost, thirsty for revenge, would roam the corridors of Changdeokgung Palace, seeking those who betrayed him. The palaces of Seoul, with their beauty and history, are also a constant reminder that the past is never truly dead. It lives in the shadows, in the whispers of the wind, and in the apparitions of the Gwishin. Chapter 6. Rituals and Amulets. Protecting yourself from Gwishin. Faced with the constant presence of Gwishin, Korean culture has developed, over the centuries, a series of rituals and amulets to protect against evil spirits and seek harmony between the worlds. One of the most important elements of this tradition is the bujak, a paper talisman with sacred symbols and scriptures. It is believed that the bujak has the power to ward off negative energies, protect against diseases and accidents, and bring good luck. Another important ritual is the gut, a shamanic ceremony performed by a mudon to appease spirits, cure illnesses, and restore balance between the living and the dead. These rituals and amulets are more than just superstitions. They are expressions of a deep connection with the spiritual world, a way to seek protection and harmony in a world where Gwishin are reality. Chapter 7. The City That Never Sleeps and Its Ghosts. Seoul is a city of contrasts, a modern and vibrant metropolis built on the foundations of a rich and at times haunted history. A city where the future and the past coexist, where technology and tradition intertwine, where the living and the dead share the same space. The Gwishin are an integral part of Seoul's soul. They are a constant reminder that history is never truly dead, that human emotions, love, loss, anger, sadness, transcend time and death. They are an invitation to look beyond the surface, to explore the mysteries that hide in the shadows. Seoul is a city that never sleeps, not only because of its bustling nightlife, but also because its ghosts are always present, whispering their stories to those who dare to listen. The journey through the Gwishin of Seoul is just beginning. The shadows of the city hold many other secrets, and the Waves of Legend channel will unravel them one by one. Subscribe to the Waves of Legend channel. turn on notifications, and get ready to delve even deeper into the dark and fascinating world of the Gwishin of Seoul. The next haunted story awaits you.